Living in a small apartment doesn't mean you can't embrace sustainable living. If you're an urban dweller looking to reduce waste and nourish your plants, worm composting is your perfect solution. It's surprisingly simple, incredibly rewarding, and completely odor-free when done right. Imagine turning your kitchen scraps into rich, dark soil right in your home. This guide will show you how to start your own tiny, thriving worm farm. Get ready to meet your new composting companions. Worm composting or vermicomposting is an amazing way to divert food waste from landfills. It significantly reduces your household's environmental footprint. Plus, you create nutrient-dense fertilizer for your houseplants or balcony garden. This black gold is far superior to chemical fertilizers. It naturally enriches your soil and promotes healthier plant growth. It's a win-win for you and the planet. You don't need much space for a worm bin. A small plastic tote with drilled holes works perfectly. Or you can buy a ready-made stackable system. Ensure it has good drainage and aeration to keep your worms happy. Start with a bedding of shredded newspaper, cardboard, or coconut coir. Moisten it thoroughly like a damp sponge, but avoid making it soggy. This creates a cozy, breathable environment for your new friends. The stars of our show are red wiggler worms, Icenia fetida. They are voracious eaters and ideal for composting. You can order them online or find them at local bait shops. Once settled, feed them fruit and vegetable scraps, coffee grounds, and tea bags. Avoid meat, dairy, oily foods, and citrus in large quantities, as these can attract pests and cause odors. Always bury the food scraps under the bedding. The key to an odor-free worm bin is balance. Ensure your bedding is moist but not wet, and always bury food scraps completely. This prevents fruit flies and decomposition smells. Add some dry bedding like shredded paper if it gets too wet. Gently aerate the bin every few weeks by fluffing the bedding. A healthy bin smells like fresh earth. After about 3 to 6 months, your bin will be full of rich dark worm castings. This is your black gold. There are several ways to harvest, but the simplest is the migrate method. Push the finished compost to one side and add fresh bedding and food to the other. The worms will gradually move to the new food source. Then you can scoop out the finished compost. If you notice fruit flies, you might be overfeeding or not burying scraps deeply enough. Reduce feeding and add more dry bedding. If your bin smells, it's likely too wet or has problematic food. Adjust moisture levels and remove any offending items. Worm composting is forgiving, and small adjustments usually solve most issues. Don't be afraid to experiment. You're now equipped to start your own apartment worm farm. It's a small step that makes a big difference for your plants and the environment. Enjoy the process of turning waste into a valuable resource. Happy composting, and watch your plants thrive with your homemade nutrient-rich soil. Your tiny apartment can be a hub of green innovation.